Good morning. This is Uncle P with Great Presbyterian Remunerations. It's a slot that wants to encourage you, to uplift you. Many of us are down and we don't know where to go. But when somebody is with you and feeling with you, we hope that it could get better and better, and we will thank God for everything. Why worry? You see, I may not be the best student or the best philosopher, yet it would seem I philosophize. My friend told me people who spend their lives philosophizing tend to be badly misunderstood. In fact, they are sometimes considered as being very stubborn. My friend reminds me of that every day. My thinking may be different, or the way I look at things of life could be very different, and sometimes even queer. But the one thing I usually try to do is to dismiss my worries about life and emphasize more on being grateful for what happens to me every day. You see, if you worry where to be a paying job, some people would be very rich. Some spend their time worrying over other people's affairs, over future disaster, or about themselves. They worry about being poor, or as though by worrying about it, their poverty problem will be resolved. They worry about their partner's safety. In fact, they worry over little things, depriving themselves of happiness because worrying took up all the space in their lives. There are times one must let go because worrying over everything never gives positive results. We become petty, hateful, and many times absent-minded. If you start worrying about money, focus your mind on the fact that you've always had enough to do the things you wanted to do. Your worry usually develops from the fact that you want to have as much as the next person to you. Be content or grateful for what you have. You may worry about your health, especially as there are so many incurable diseases these days. Many of us worry about loved ones and how we could lose them. Be grateful that they are in your life after all. The moment you start thinking otherwise and you start imagining things, you become miserable. Worrying over things that may not exist or those we carry should be brushed aside with a grateful heart. I have unfortunately seen people who would let nothing pass them by. They would complain and accuse and insult others for being responsible or for being at the base of their downfall. They never look within themselves to know whether all that